Hello everybody. Hello everybody, it is me, it is Astra. It is me again, back at it again. How's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody? I'm a little bit late, but it's not my fault. It was Jizzy, he was on the computer playing a video game. And I had to kick him off, but it's okay. It is okay. It was not my fault this time, at least. At least it was not my fault. What was he playing? He was playing Crab Champions, which is a pretty fun game. And it's like I can't like tell him to get off like while he's on the boss, right? It's like you can't pause that kind of game. So it's like, well, fuck. All right. Well. In a theory, a box is going out tomorrow, but that's only the first. Hell yeah. Wasn't the Pro Bean? The Pro Bean? Listen, I'm not anti-bean, alright? I don't mind beans. I like beans, in fact. I quite like beans. I think they can be really tasty, especially like in beans and rice. I think a lot of Mexican food, beans, refried beans and cheese go fucking hard as shit. The issue is that I don't like beans in chili, and that's the thing, is they don't belong in chili. Especially not like the most type of beans that people put in chili is like kidney beans. I really hate kidney beans. Like flicking your bean? I don't have a bean to flick, bro. I don't have the facilities for that, big man. Isn't the Pro Bean? Honestly, like, I should get, like, I made this thing, which is super easy. I just took some, like, canned beans, and then I put them in a pot, and I just made them with hot sauce, and it was really good. So if I just make a can of beans with hot sauce, I should just, like, do that, honestly. I was hoping I'd be able to go to bed at a reasonable time tonight. I guess not. Sleep is for the weak. It might have gotten smaller since last I heard. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's gotten a whole lot smaller. I don't think that's like, I don't think it's shrunk too much. I could be wrong, but I don't know. No one's actually seen it though, so no one can really say how big it is. Nobody here has actually seen it, and I'm pretty proud of that. Pretty proud of it. Red beans and rice with smoked sausage, my favorite. See, that's not bad. I don't mind that. I really like refried beans. I think refried beans are really good. I kind of want to make refried pinto beans. The problem with Jizzy just doesn't like it. Jizzy doesn't like beans a lot. He likes beans, just not the way I like beans. Like, I like beans in Mexican food, you know, and burritos and shit, and he doesn't like that. He doesn't like refried beans. And I'm just like, well, fuck. He likes baked beans, which is I don't really like baked beans. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like that, I feel like it's a fair thing to like in terms of beans. Like I feel like that's the easiest bean to like is baked beans, but it's also like I don't like sweet things. They're just too sweet. You know what I mean? It's like when I have beans, I don't want it to be sweet. I want it to be like hearty, you know, because it's beans, right? I don't like beans. I don't like sweet tasting beans. Like you shouldn't have beans with sugar. That's just not. It's just not good. Beans on toast? No. Ew. But only Batman's seen it. He can confirm or deny if he wants to. Yeah. Baked brown beans is old people food. Damn church food. I mean, it's not terrible. I don't know. I usually just don't like baked beans. Fuck, I forgot too many bean dishes that I'm talking about. I like refried beans. I like refried beans. Whenever I have like a burrito, I like to have refried beans on the burrito. I feel like it helps kind of glue everything together a little bit. I think it's really good because, you know, if you have rice, I guess like you could do without rice, because rice is like, if you have flour and rice, it's kind of like two sources of carbs that are like a lot. And so like if you have like, you know, tortilla, beans, meat, like salsa, guacamole, and cheese, like that might be fucking banging, dude. That might be banging. This is making me want a burrito, but fuck, I don't have burrito making ingredients. Like, I'm gonna have to go to the store. I really want to learn how to make my own tortillas like consistently. Like I've done it one time and it was really good, but it's just I don't have the skills. I don't have anywhere to knead dough. That's my issue. I can only knead dough in the bowl. So I either have to just sit there for 10 minutes kneading dough or get like a stand mixer, and I don't have a stand mixer. So you have the perfect build for an accent. You have the perfect build and accent for a Tradwife cosplay. Cosplay, I like to just do it. That's what I do. Beans on Tostitos go hard as fuck. I never had that. Never had it. I have been like craving Mexican food though again. I don't know what it is about it. Like I've just been I've been on a Mexican food kick. I really love like Mexican style chicken, you know, the fajita chicken. I really like cilantro. I like cheese, Monterey Jack cheese. How do you get Tostitos from that? Tostitos? What did you say? Tostadas. Listen. I'm not as tired as I was yesterday, but I am tired. I was fucking dying yesterday, chat. I was like barely getting through that stream. I was so fucking tired. I was just like, hey, thank you for the sub. Did I get to? I did. That's probably why. It's because I did actually get Mountain Dew. Thank you, Derek. There's Mountain Dew in here, chat. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's in there. It's fucking in there. Mission success. I've got Mountain Dew, so I'm okay for now. But did you finally fill the fridge? I didn't fill the fridge. I just got like a 2-liter. That's all I got. Mountain Dew equals better Astra. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't be my full Astra self if I don't have the Dew. Anyway, chat. What do you think of this skirt? I was looking for the American Daisy Duke shorts, but I wore this skirt instead because I couldn't find the shorts. What do you think, chat? Do you like the skirt better? Who said that's Pokemon? Biden? Astra? It's what? Biden! Come on! Come on, Jack! It's malarkey! These fit. More like Mountain Dew hitting her 152 daily calorie intake. I gotta get them calories somehow. Nice sized skirt and shirt. Thank you. Might eat again after the stream. Damn, must feel nice. Belly button piercing when? I don't know. I probably wouldn't get a belly button piercing. I feel like. Oh jeez. I feel like a belly button piercing would be like. I don't think it'd be very good. I like my belly button the way it is, you know. Damn, am I actually gaining weight? It looks like it a little bit. Maybe I am actually gaining weight. Holy shit, chat. Holy shit, is it happening? Is it fucking happening? Patch arc incoming. Holy belly, Batman. The curves are coming back. All that pineapple on pizza. But I could fling Astra like a football. Well, I mean, I still only weigh like 110. I weighed myself today. I was 112 pounds, chat. You'd be so proud of me. Weight on the butt, but always good. Yeah, yeah. Fuck, dude. I am hungry. I need to, like, get better at eating. It's so hard to eat, like, a lot on a budget, you know what I mean? When you just, like... It's hard to eat on a budget. It just is. It just is. I think chat should get chances to fling Astra. You can fling me across the room for $100 a throw. I'll take that. How light is it outside behind that blind? No, it's nighttime. It's dark. It's dark as shit. Yeah, it's the blind. Yeah, no, it's like almost 9 here, so it's definitely not deal. $100 a fling. It's just like that's the part from Super Mario Sunshine. I'm the Chuckster. Yuck. Potatoes, rice, pasta, cheap fillers. True. I don't have potatoes or pasta, but I do have rice. But I don't have anything to make with the rice, so that kind of sucks. First, Astra 763 meetup devolves into fist fight over who gets the first throw. It's like 3. I haven't had a good steak. $300? I'll take that, dude. 300 bucks. I like girl voice better. Well then, fucking, I'm just saying, you can donate for girl voice. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And if you donate enough, we could get girl month again. We've only got a couple days before the next month, chat. You only got a couple days to make the next goal happen. That's all I'm saying. She back. I like girl voice. I do like girl voice. Nana would be proud of you for the GAT progress. I don't really know if it is. If I am gaining, but like, I feel like, well, maybe not. I felt like this, like, from here to here was a bit wider, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Do you think I'm gaining weight, chat? Does my ass look fatter? Just the screams of girl voice, so you get her anger or surprise. But Astra screams in girl voice when you toss her. It's only one way to find out. I'm just gonna I'm gonna like curl up into a ball and I'm just gonna be like, alright, throw me. Take my money. Where is it? Fuck, dude. Shit, what am I gonna cook tonight? I gotta cook something tonight after the stream, chat. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna cook? What can I cook with rice, eggs, ham, and American cheese? Because I could just make like, I could just make like a shitty fried rice. That might work. That might work. Astra's shirt plus skirt equals fire. Hell yeah. Who likes to test that fact? It's not like you guys. I mean, I don't even live near you guys. We can't even do the fling thing. That sucks. We can't see how far you can throw me. Rice plus eggs plus cheese equals cheesy fried rice. Yeah, the problem is, like, for fried rice, you're supposed to use day-old rice, which I don't really know how much of a difference it makes, but I don't know. All you had to do is sit in the cage, and you'd be rolling in cash by Christmas. Sit in the cage? What cage? What cage do I have to sit in? What cage do I have to... I'd sit in a cage for financial stability. I have soy sauce. I do have a little soy sauce. I do have soy sauce. I think so. It makes literally no difference. The nuts penthouse. I would skip the cheese, but rice, ham, egg sounds like a good fried rice. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to make that. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. I guess if I fuck it up, if I end up fucking it up, yeah. The cages that are too big for Astra, yeah. Like I don't. The cages don't fit, man. The cages don't fit. Oh, he's using new. Gotta sear the rice before boiling. Well, I just use a rice cooker, so I don't steer the rice before we're doing anything. I just like put it in the rice cooker. So I don't know. Maybe I think it's because it's too moist and it sticks or something like that. I'm really not sure. But I might just do it anyway and see if I can like make a fried rice of some sort. I don't really know. I can't make like the best fried rice because I don't have like all the ingredients to make it, but I can make something. I can make something. Don't forget to season my rice with what? Season it with what? How do you want me to season the rice? Do you want me to season it before I put it in the rice cooker or after? And if so, what am I seasoning it with? Season with soy sauce. I do that while it's cooking. Is sister coming for Christmas? She's coming, she'll be... I have to go back up into Iowa in February. That's when I'll see her. So I'll see her in February. I'm going to Kansas City for Christmas, which is gonna suck. Not this again. MSG? I don't have MSG. Don't have MSG. I have garlic. I have some other seasonings. I don't know, maybe that would work. Would garlic be good? I don't know. I wish I had like some Cajun seasoning or something. Chet should pick her fit for Xmas. I mean, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. You guys would have to pay a lot of money to do that, because fuck, that would be so awkward. Imagine if, like, someone pays and they choose this outfit, and I have to walk around Kansas City in the middle of winter wearing this shit. I would die. I would fucking die. Iowa in February sounds worse than Kansas City. It is, but I'd rather have to go to neither of them, but I have to do both. Kansas City. No, I'm not going to Kansas City for Thanksgiving. I'm going to Kansas City for Christmas. And then I'm going to... I'm just going up in February to see my sister, but that wouldn't be so bad. You have to have the black opera coat. True, but, like, that's not... I can't just wear the black opera coat and, like, have it work, you know what I mean? Like, I've gotta... I can't just, like, that doesn't just cover all. I gotta bring one of those jackets with me when I go. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Hi, diddly ho. Diddy? Is Diddy here? Uh-oh. I don't know, chap. December Girl Month works? Listen, we gotta make December Girl Month happen. If someone donates, I will girl mode to Christmas if someone donates for girl mode December. I will do it. If someone if we get, it's not gonna happen, but if we hit the goal between now and like the 1st, I will do it. I will wear some feminine clothes. Diddy is in prison with Sam Bankman-Fried. I wonder what, like, is he getting clowned on? I bet he's getting clowned on pretty hard. This is 45, this is cold. This is not 45 ACP. There's no way this is 45 ACP. This is gigantic. This is a big ass bullet. What guns shoot 45 Colt? Is there like a handgun that shoots 45 Colt? Because this is pretty sick. It's like a big, I want a gun that can shoot that. 45 LC is Taurus Judge. I thought that was for a different, I thought that was like a 410. Is 45 Colt the same as a 410 shell? Or is that 45 long Colt? I don't know. Most of us can't donate 2K and still not broke. I mean, yeah, but like if everybody pulls together the resources, maybe. Smith & Wesson Model 35 is a single action army. Interesting. I guess it is a rimmed cartridge, isn't it? So it probably is like a revolver cartridge. You wouldn't want to get hit with that. That's a big ass bullet. 45 long Colt is the same size as 410, yes. I see, yeah. I had a Henry free rifle that shot 45 long Colt? Hell yeah. 45 long Colt is a scary round. It is. This isn't long Colt though, this is just 45 Colt. So it's not long Colt. It's not quite as long, I don't think. Or just 250 grain. This is 225 grain. Winchester Super X. Why do I have this? I don't know, but I do. I don't have a gun that shoots this, but I have it. This is like a scary ass round though. This is. You would not want to get hit with this fucking thing. Howdy. Howdy, last outlaw. 45 long Colt can be loaded hotter than 45 Magnum. 44 Magnum? Well, I would... This is definitely... This looks bigger than 44 Magnum. This. I mean, 44 Magnum's not that big. They're actually 410 shotguns. I've only seen people shoot 410 out of Taurus Judge because funny revolver shotgun. Haha, bang. No, there are actual 410 shotguns. Usually it's like an over-under where you have 410 on the bottom and 22 long rifle on the top or something like that. It's just she has ammunition for ammunition's sake. Exactly. Why wouldn't... What other reason is there to own ammunition? 45 Colt is the same as 45 long Colt, so it makes a difference between 45 Schofield. Modern people call 45 Colt long Colt. Oh, okay. Could I get a Schofield that shot this? I would love a break action revolver. Fuck, those are so cool. I did Judge and only shot 45 long Colt. Expensive as hell. What is the point of a Judge? Isn't it just for like people with snake problems where they just... Isn't it like a good snake killer? Otherwise, like, what's the point? The remakes? I would want a Taurus Judge just for the meme though. The remakes of the Schofield are in 45 Colt now. Hell yeah. Is it still break action? Rather than 45 Schofield. Gun Broker. My favorite website. Schofield. 44 to 40. I'm gonna do 45 Colt. Oh, here we go, chat. Oh, that's actually sick as fuck. That's a really cool gun. .45 long Colt. It looks smaller. Like you wouldn't think. It doesn't look very big. I feel like that cylinder is like not big enough to have 45 Colt, but it is in 45 Colt. That is so cool. Fuck. That is so cool. Now I want a Schofield, god damn it. God damn it. 410 is a great shotgun for starting to shoot shotguns. Maybe. It's a really small shotgun shell. You're not really... I would say 20 gauge is probably a bit better. Because, like, if you can't handle recoil at all, maybe you shouldn't be starting with shotguns, you know? Beam calibers are expensive. Just stick with 9mm and 5.56, all you need. Nah, I don't like that. Because especially when, like, all the panic buying happens, 9mm and 5.56 are the first to go. As part of the reason why I like 7.62x39 so much is that it usually stays in stock pretty well. But, I don't know, now that all the bans and stuff have, like, now you can't import it anymore for really cheap. I don't really know if that's gonna change or not, but I don't know. 9mm is just a very common, it's a common round. It's not my favorite, it just isn't. I don't think, it's funny that out of all the guns that I've been considering carrying, none of them have been 9mm. I'm pretty happy with the 357 carry. I've been pretty happy with it, with the snub nose revolver. I think that's probably the best, like, bang for my buck, literally. I think that's like the Smith & Wesson 340 is like, it truly is like the best gun for me for carrying. Because like I've actually been carrying it too. It's like I've started to genuinely carry a gun, and it's like I didn't do that before. Like I never really did that. I always wanted to, but I was like, eh. But now I feel like I can conceal that gun well enough that I know it's not printing, so I'm just like, I can actually carry it, which is fun. I mean, it's not really fun, but it's a nice peace of mind. Like, I was at a 7-Eleven the other night, and there was, like, a homeless guy in there, and there's just a bunch of, like, you know, it was, like, late at night. I was getting my Mountain Dew, and I was like, you know, I'm just like, you know, if everybody in this room decided to jump me right now, I'd be fine, because I've got 5 rounds of 357 Magnum in my pocket. So, that's pretty decent. I don't know, I just like that. I like it's the peace of mind, you know what I mean? Where on that tiny body? I usually just do it in the waistband, you know, because, like, I don't care. Just do it right here. Because I don't really care if, I obviously don't really care if I shoot my dick off or something. It's typical 7-Eleven Florida activities. Get you a Rossi 357 Magnum lever action. I do like 357 lever actions. Though if I was going to get a lever action specifically, I'd want it in either 44 Magnum or like a 30, like a big round, like a what is the round I'm thinking? It's not 30-30, is it? I want one of those big fucking revolver rounds, or not revolver rounds, lever actions. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I don't want a lever action in a pistol round. I want it in a rifle caliber. Don't buy Brazilian ass tier quality crap. Damn. Damn. Shots fired. I don't even know what brand that is. I've never heard that. Rossi. $240? That's for a bid, but damn, that's cheap as fuck. I mean, it's... That's kind of wild. I wouldn't mind getting, like, an old vintage lever action. I think that'd be kind of cool. But these, you know... then, you know, it's just it's not my favorite. Let's see, 30-30 lever action. It is that. That is what I was thinking of. Yeah, and I don't understand getting one with a polymer stock. That doesn't make any sense. I would get one, like, either with the gold, or honestly, I don't even want the gold. I just want one that's like this, you know? Especially the case hardened. That's sick. This is it. I think I would want a Marlin. Definitely depends on the year of Marlin, because Marlin lever action is very. There's a lot of shitters. There's a lot of shitters, because like the quality control for a while was pretty bad. Now Ruger owns them, I think, so now I think it's better. Like, new Marlins are decent, but if you buy like a Marlin from like 2010, it's like gonna be dog shit. Where's the type of lever action that has... Oh, yeah, like this. I like this. This is sick. 1894. That's what I think is cool. Like, I think that's a sick gun. I don't know. Henry makes loading gates now. I like loading gates. My biggest pet peeve with Henry. And Henry has the smoothest action. Like, if all you care about is how smooth it is to rack it, Henry is your go-to. But, like, I hate having to, like, turn the gun up and then having to drop rounds down the tube. I hate that. It's like a muzzle loader, because I have to actively, like... It's scary, because you have to, like, bring the barrel of the gun in a weird spot. It's just not good. It's not good. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I like when I can load it from the, you know, back here. Henry actions are the same as Marlin actions? Not exactly. I've shot both of them. They're different. Henrys tend to be very smooth, I will say that. The Marlins that I've shot have been decent, but you really need to, like, fucking run them. Like, if you do it real slow, it won't work. You have to really go, you know what I mean? It's alright, but it's not perfect. Plus with the gate you can top up. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, I have a Henry 22 lever action, and my dad had a bunch of lever actions for a while. I don't know how many he still has. He had one in 38, or not 38, 308. He had one in a full 308 lever action. He might still have that one, I don't know. But it's like, I've shot 357 lever actions, you know, 44 lever actions, whatever the fuck. They're pretty decent. I prefer the 44 ones, because I feel like you get a lot more power out of it. It's like, I feel like the power increase, especially in a rifle-sized barrel, is going to be pretty noticeable. And it's not, like, shooting a 357 out of a lever action is like a BB gun. It's like, you almost can't even feel the recoil. I don't know, that's why I personally enjoy, how much does a Winchester Model 1895 cost? Oh, I don't know. Find out. I personally enjoy the 44 Magnum, but it's like you never really, I don't know. He's on in a bid for $300, which is not gonna be what that goes for. Current bid. Looks like the average price is about $3,000 for what they're actually going for. It looks like that one's kind of cool. Like, this is. That is what that is, but it's just like, damn, dude, fucking $3,000 for that shit. That's expensive. This one's oh so expensive. That one's gorgeous though. That one's really gorgeous. These are like real, like, vintage guns though. They're like literally 1994. Like, that is, or 1884. That's a long fucking time ago, chat. Marlin 357 Magnum rifle with a 22-inch octagonal barrel is like shooting a low-end 30-30 round. It will take down a deer. It'll take down a deer, but it won't. It will take down a deer, but it won't, like, if you shoot him in the wrong spot, he's gonna get away. Right? It's one of those rounds where it's like, 3K is so girl month. Yeah. Someone gives me a model 1895 Winchester lever action. That was just kind of good. Actually, you need a Russian 1895 and 760 by 54. Unironically, do you know how much 760 by 54 I have? Look at all of this. This is like all 760 by 54 right there in those boxes. So much. 1994 is vintage. I don't know. I like 357 Magnum. Honestly, I think that the only 357 Magnum I want is a proper 357 handgun, like a revolver that's proper, like a normal size one, like a is that 26? I don't fucking remember what it's called, but it's like, you know, just a normal size like revolver. I also really want a 29, so like a 44 Magnum revolver, and then I want a 44 Magnum lever action. That's how I would do it. How many different types of ammo is there? I'm so confused. There's a lot of types of ammo, my friend. It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. Marlin 357 Magnum rifle with, yeah. I mean, it's like you can't take down a deer with 357 Magnum. It's just not ideal. You know, 5.56 is considered pretty low end in terms of hunting. Like, I'm pretty sure most people consider 5.56 to be like the minimum that you can use for a lot of things. And it's like, it will get the job done, but it's at the low end of what you can rely on. And it's like, you're trying to compare 357 Magnum, which is a handgun caliber, to 5.56, which is a rifle caliber. It's gonna be a lot more powerful. So if you can take down a deer with 22 long rifle if you place your shots right. So is it like, oh yeah, you can hunt deer with it, but is it really that good for deer hunting? I'd rather have like a proper rifle round for deer hunting, like a proper 308 or 760 by 54R, something that's actually got some oomph, you know. Almost infinite. It's like, how many types of lube are there? I need it for my Tokarev. I don't have a Tokarev, but I have a PPS, and so it shoots the same round. It's like a bigger Tokarev, which I still need to. I have the thing for that PPS too, which I'm pretty sure you sent, Buff, right? I think that was you who sent that. But I have the actual like thing, the replacement part to make it SBRs, but I need to actually fill out the tax stamp, and so I can do that. Otherwise, I would be committing a felony if I did it right now. Plus, I might wasn't you, was it? I don't think it was Michelle who sent that, was it? You didn't sell you didn't send me the kit for the SBR kit for the PPS? Shit, dude, I might be wrong about that. Fuck. What? I don't like forgetting who sends me shit, but I do it all the time. Fuck. Can you own a bazooka in Florida? You can, but you can't own like the projectiles, because the bazooka itself is considered a firearm, I think, but the projectile is considered an explosive device, and so you need to have a different license for that. You would need to register as a destructive device and pay the ATF $200. Yes. But like, you can own grenade launchers and things like that. You just can't own the grenades that you can shoot with them. So you can own, like, they have civilian rounds that are like, you know, like a smoke or something like that, but you can't actually like put a grenade in a grenade launcher and send it on its way, which is unfortunate. That should be legal. It should be. You can't own a pet gator in Florida, but in free Pennsylvania you can. Probably because, like, if you owned a pet gator and then didn't take care of it, it could get out and breed. I don't know. Chalk rounds, yeah. I've had on my pre-1945 Russian Tokarev and my Mossberg 590 Shockwave. The Tokarev was pretty cool, but I don't know. I haven't had the only Mossberg. I have one Mossberg. I have a 20 gauge turkey gun. That's a Mossberg. It's a bolt action 20 gauge shotgun. It is pretty cool, but I haven't had any other Mossbergs. I've heard Mossbergs are good, but I just don't have them. You need a TT-333 and a PPSH matched in the same caliber. I would like a PPSH that was full auto. If I could get a full auto PPSH, I'd be really happy, because PPSHs are like bullet hoses. Like, those fucking things spew. I don't think that just the PPS is quite as fast. Like, I don't think it's I don't think it's got like the 900 rounds per minute or something that the PPSH has. If you look up PPS, Brandon did a video on it a while ago.
Machine guns. The United States had the Thompson, Britain had the Sten, Germany had the MP40, Russia had the iconic PPSH-41. But what a lot of people don't know is that there was a weapon that came along after the PPSH that replaced it. You see, the PPSH-41 is really cool. However, the Russians wanted a newer submachine gun that had a couple of improved features. This is that submachine.
Yeah, I've got one of those.
Gun, the PPS-43. Here, the bolt goes forward, and
it is cool. Mine's not fall out
makes
of
you want
though.
to defend the shit out of Stalingrad.
And mine also can't. Mine right now, I can't do this. I can't do that part. Mine, it's like this. The stock is like, it's like folded down, and I can't unget it. I think what I have to do is I have to like cut off this part of the receiver and weld on the other receiver after I get the tax stuff back. But I don't know if I'm gonna even do that. I might just send it to a gunsmith to have him put that on, because that seems like a. Did you make yours from a cut kit? No, I have a cut kit. I don't have, like, I have a kit for that, but I'd have to literally cut my gun open and weld it in there, which I don't know if I feel confident enough to do that. I also need to do the tack stamps, and if I want a suppressor, so I want a couple suppressors. That would be really cool, but I need to get I need 2 suppressors. I need one, I really want one for the 5.7 I have, and then I want one for the Ruger Mark IV, because I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be really sick. But that's like $400 just alone right there, without considering the cost of the suppressor. So it's gonna be like, I have to like buy the suppressor and do the tax stamp shit. It's gonna be expensive, so yeah, I gotta save my pennies for that shit. Enough JB weld anything is possible. That's the other thing, it's a historical gun, so I really don't want to go fucking with it. How many of the hoops did you have to jump through to get the pew-pews to Florida? Not really any. I mean, Florida is pretty good about that stuff, so it's like if I was moving to like California, it would be a problem. But Florida doesn't have like stricter gun laws than Iowa, so it's like none of the guns I had in Iowa were restricted in Florida. So it's like if I were to move to California, where like, for instance, let me go get it. If I had to move to Florida, where like this thing was illegal, because like there's a lot here that's illegal in California. There's by the way, it is empty for anyone wondering, but it's you know, 45 round mag, or however many. This might be 35 round. I'm not sure, but it's like over 30 round mag, fixed bayonet, a fixed bayonet. It's not fixed, but I got bayonet, optic, pistol grip, muzzle brake, detachable large magazine. This thing is so illegal in California, it's not even funny. So I don't know, if I were to move to California, I don't know how I would make that work. I'm really not 100% sure how that would work if I went to move to California, but I don't want to do that, so I don't see a problem. But for moving to Florida, it wasn't really an issue. Maybe you should save your panties for food? Fuck. I thought you said you should save your panties for food, and I'd be like, what? Is the only NFA item that required paperwork to move across state lines? There's no paperwork, as far as I know, to move across state lines with a gun. In terms, as far as I'm aware, there's no like paperwork you have to fill out. That seems kind of tyrannical. 3 machine guns, 4 suppressors, and 2 SBRs. I wish I could get a machine gun, man. I really hope that they do, I really hope they make that those legal. Imagine buying food instead of guns. Being that bayonet's on so much stuff, I'm surprised we haven't seen blood yet. It's pretty dull. Well, you might eat your panties? Someone might eat my panties? I don't know if you want it. That seems kind of gross. Some of my panties for food. Who's buying? Can't wait to get that bid starting at $100. My body is illegal in California, but not my possessions, opposite of Florida. Yeah, but what's illegal about your body in Florida? I don't know, people always say, like, oh, fuck, Florida's such a bad state for trans people, but it's really, I don't know, I just haven't, like, gotten anything. I'm just in Minecraft, obviously in Minecraft. 100 grand? That's a deal. In Minecraft. Package deal for throwing you by your panties? Oh, that's an extra 200. That's an extra 200 right there. But yeah, no, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, it's not legal to be trans, is it? I don't think so. It's crazy. Yeah, no, I have a lot of things that are illegal in California. My car is probably illegal in California. My guns are illegal in California. None of us are that degenerate to buy your used panties. That's not true. Yeah, it's not true, medical. Don't even lie. They're not. Never underestimate the degeneracy of my chat. Never underestimate it. So hear me out. I buy Astra's panties, recreate the Bane video, then someone buys them from me and continues the chain. Could it be no one knows you're trans? I mean, I suppose so, but like, is that really like? I feel like. Is that it? Is it just like if you pass good enough, you can live wherever you want? It's just if you don't pass that you have to be worried. Because like legitimately after the election, people were like, "All right, if you're trans, this is what you need to do. You need to get your passport updated, and you need to leave. You need to leave the country immediately. If you live in one of these states, you need to immediately leave." And it's like, what? This is so fucking insane. It's like, I don't get it. It's like people are out in the street hunting trans people. They're not like, that person's trans over there, I'm gonna go shoot him. Like, that's not happening. That doesn't happen. Florida really isn't that bad, just a bit of paperwork. I'm trans, much to the chagrin of Ron DeSantis. Of Meatball Ron. There is just more paperwork, I guess. You just have to sign a big book of stuff that says you acknowledge the risk that you acknowledge the risk in the treatment that you're seeking, right? That's the whole point of it. And I don't really care. Like, the only difference between Iowa and Florida in terms of me getting my, like, stuff was that I had to sign a couple more pieces of paper. I had to do that for both states anyway, but for Florida, it was, like, twice as long. But I don't really care because it took 10 minutes just to sign everything, and it'd just be like, oh, are you aware that this increases your risk for breast cancer? Oh, yes. Okay, whatever. I don't care. It's like, that's the kind of shit that you have to sign. And then after that, it literally is easier to get my estrogen here than it is in Florida, or in Iowa. Like, I have had such an easier time getting hormones here than I did in Iowa. It's crazy. Texas is worse than Florida anyway. In Texas, a couple months before the election, they took away gender markers on their driver's license. Fuck. We don't know how things will change for trans people until May or June. I truly felt the need for smelly panties, I'd just stick my head in my girlfriend's laundry basket. Well, I mean, I would clean them, obviously. You have to pay extra for it not to be clean. In Minecraft. So, no gender on driver's license? Isn't that good, though? I don't think so. I don't know. I think it just means you can't change your gender marker. I don't really know. We didn't get a part 2 of that one girl on her knees screaming for 30 minutes. What? Didn't Florida do that like 3 months ago? I don't know. I don't really have a problem with that either, because like I haven't changed my gender marker. I haven't changed like my legal gender. I haven't even changed my legal name yet. I will do that, but like I don't know. I feel like a lot of the things that people are worried about, like not being able to get state covered health. I do think that like Medicare should cover trans stuff. I do think that is like something I actively don't like about like how things are moving. And as it looks like, federally speaking, Medicare will no longer support like trans stuff, but it already doesn't do that in Florida, so I don't really care because it doesn't affect me. Because I already don't use I have private insurance, so I don't really need to worry about that too much. But like, I don't know, it's like there isn't that much shit that like affects me personally. So was Florida. They made it a felony to not change it back. I've heard that before about changing your name. I had to drive 180 miles Tallahassee to Jacksonville to sign off with a doctor from Tallahassee to Jacksonville to sign off with a doctor that was from Tallahassee. For now, you have insurance. This is true. This is true. For now, I do have insurance. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I don't have insurance. That's gonna suck. But I should plan when I turn 26. I have no idea. If I have no other option, then I guess I could move to Georgia or some shit. If it was like, I don't know, if I had to move somewhere temporarily to figure out like how to deal with that, then that would be something that I would do. But I really wouldn't want to get on Medicare. I don't really want to do that anyway. So if I could avoid that. You'd be selling your panties for HRT. No. Georgia? I mean, it's just close. It's literally just across the border. You know what I mean? It's like... I obviously wouldn't want to leave. I know people here now. I have friends in Florida. I have people in Florida. I wouldn't want to leave Florida. Because, like, I kind of got roots here now. So it's like, I don't really want to uproot and go somewhere else. Despite how German Astra looks, she's actually Italian. Her real name is Giuseppe Giovanni Guido Bertolotti. Ironically, despite her hatred for them, she's named after a bean. It's not true. I do have an Italian name, but it's not... I'm very little Italian. I'm very little. I'm like maybe 5% Italian. What if the world turns into Hungry Games? Well, I've got the firearms to protect my estrogen stash. Technically, Cuba's just across the border. It's just that the border is the ocean. True. Oh, so Cuba sucks, and I would probably get murdered if I went to Cuba. The more you know PSA memes. I don't know, maybe I'd move to Puerto Rico. Maybe I'd move to Guam, some American island. Her name is Tony Soprano. Little Miss Tortellini. You guys are making me hungry. Stop talking about food. Unless someone's gonna send another pizza, which would be banging. Guam is much further away. Yeah, but like... Listen. If I get to move... I like palm trees. So if I'm gonna move someplace, I want to move someplace that has palm trees. Cuba is communist. Yes, that is the main reason why I would not want to go to Cuba, is because they are indeed communist. In Cuba, they actually fight over a roll of tar paper. They're that desperate for resources. Yeah, it's pretty fucked. It's pretty fucked. The whole Cuba situation is kind of sad. I have insurance. After 1 year of continuous hormone therapy, they'll pay 80/20. Just have to find provider and network. Huh. I don't know. I'll probably try to find something. I'm sure something will be alright. I really think that people think that the Trump administration is more anti-trans than it really is. I think what people really care about is like schools and like keeping like the trans bullshit out of schools, which I think is probably a good thing. But I don't know. I really don't know. They might who knows? Maybe they'll start rolling us out into camps. It's very possible. Unlikely, but I'd kind of fuck with it. I'd kind of fuck with it. Remember that guy who was like, I'll turn you, you'd be my concubines? It's like, that's kind of hot. Why a good thing? Or is what a good thing? Oh, why is keeping trans stuff out of school a good thing? Just because I don't think that's appropriate, you know? I don't think 9-year-olds should be learning about anal sex. I think that's just totally inappropriate. It should not be anywhere near a school. Drag queens especially. Like, I don't know why people think that drag queens are... People now associate drag queens with trans people because people went so hard on the drag queen story hour bullshit. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? That did so much damage to the trans community in terms of optics that it has absolutely done more damage for the trans people than good. I don't fucking like that. I don't like it at all. Trans is about anal sex? No, but being a drag queen kind of is. Cancer, they get to toss trans girls for free instead of paying for it? Yeah. Freaking every day on the other trans streamers I watch constantly. Now that fascist Trump is off his, all of us women are going to be genocided. Bruh. I don't understand where people learn that shit. That's crazy. They're not gonna do that. That's not gonna fucking happen. I genuinely do think that there shouldn't be, like... I don't think it's the state's job to teach children about sex. I think that's the parents' job. Like, wasn't there a South Park episode about that where it's like, gee, maybe we should just stop being, like, avoiding the question and just actually parent our children? Like, I don't think that shit should be in, like... fuck, dude. There was something about, like, in California, if your kid was trans and he went to it to, like, the teacher, they were not allowed to tell the parents. And it's like, doesn't that seem a little weird that we're not doing that? That just seems weird. I don't like it. I think trans kids are very dangerous. I don't like it when... I think giving hormones to minors is a bad idea in general. I think it's dangerous. I think it's gonna hurt a lot of people. And people don't like to address that, but it is, like, medically a dangerous thing to give T-blockers to a 9-year-old. It just is. I don't know. Fuck. Rantstra. Most parents are too busy and ill-prepared. Well, then you shouldn't have kids! That's not the kid's fault! What should sex education be? It shouldn't be... I don't think it should be, like... I think there should be, like, portions of sex education dedicated to, like, gay sex. Because it is, like, if you're gonna have sex education, and you know some people are gonna turn out to be gay, then you should, like... You should have that in there. But I don't think sex education should include shit, like... I don't think it should... I think it should be a very biological class. It should be just biological, not funny feelings, not how you feel, whatever the fuck. It's just biology. It should be just be a part of biology. It's not fucking... You know, I don't like it... The idea of some drag queen coming into the school being like, "Hi, guys! You know what I did last night? I sucked 7 dicks. Now, let me tell you something about sucking dick and taking it up the ass." Like that, no. Just, why is that? Why? Why are people fighting for that? That's fucking insane. It's like, it actively makes the rest of trans people look like predators. It's not good. It's not a good look. If only just for the optics. We're like, trans people gotta stop with the drag queen shit. Like, come on. Let drag queens do their thing, and let trans people do our thing. Let's not try to intermingle that, alright? It doesn't work together. Your drag queen is doing that? But it is, though. Like, have you seen the books that they've... I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like... Maybe I'm in an echo chamber or something like that. Maybe who knows what I know. I don't really know anything. But, like, I've seen videos of, like... full drag queens in preschools. And it's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's making everyone else look bad. Come on. Nice move. What is this marketplace? You're trying to distract me, I see. This is a nice-ass camper. It's just a little bit... It's clean, though. I think it's in, like, a barn. That might be why. Where is it? This is, like, a clean... This is actually fucking pretty clean. Like, shit, dude. Maybe I could do this one. This one's pretty fucking... It's not super expensive, and it's really clean. Only problem is it's a little big. And it would probably cost a shit ton of money just to get it down to Florida, because where is it? It's in Washington. It's in fucking, like, all the way up that north. Like, I could get it, but it would probably cost a fortune to get it down to Florida. That's actually a pretty good deal. Fuck, dude. I might look into that one. I might look into that one. That's a pretty decent deal right there. It's a pretty decent deal. The weed plushies. Oh, and here, just a boat. That's a big ass boat. Damn. Custom painted toilet seat. What the fuck is that? Oh, we put Gene Wilder on the toilet seat. No, I don't put Gene Wilder on the toilet seat. Okay, that's fucking banging. I would kill for a Cheech and Chong toilet. That is amazing. That is actually amazing. Smokey Hero taking shit. I would drive it down to you for three free tosses. All right. I don't. How about I just come up there and you just give me gas money for 3 free tosses? I'll trade you the tosses for gas money, because that's really the part of it that would be expensive. Is I don't mind driving it down. I just don't want to pay for the gas. Put streamer Jizzy on seat. Yeah. Hot take, femboys better than drag queens? No, I'm not biased. I think they're two different things. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a drag queen. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think that's totally fine. But it's just an adult hobby, and it should remain an adult hobby. And it's like, kids shouldn't know what the word drag queen is. They just shouldn't. It's not something, it's not for them. It's inappropriate, god damn it. But, you know, I think there is obviously, like, education that needs to happen about, like, trans. I think transsexuals and transness should be in education. I just think it should be done in a little bit more tact. And not kind of just the way, it's some of the stuff is kind of just gross. Google, by definition, a drag queen is distinct from a cross-dresser, sometimes called a transvestite, because a motivation dragging is typically not sexual. I mean, I don't know about that. That might be less than $500. Damn, I need to find more RVs. Trying to save you, Astra. Well, like, okay, it would be like $500. It would be like $500 to drive that thing down, is what I'm expecting. Because, like, what is this thing? Like, where did it go? Here it is. It's got a 454 V8 engine in it. It's pretty sick, but it probably weighs a metric fuck ton. So I bet this thing on a good day gets maybe 7 miles a gallon on a really good day. I bet on a typical, like typically it probably gets around 4 to 5 miles a gallon, if that. It might even get less. It might even get something like 3 miles a gallon. And it's like, with gas prices the way they are, it would be too expensive to move this thing. That's why I like the Toyota campers so much, is because they're just so much cheaper to actually move. Like, a Toyota camper gets like 20 miles a gallon, and despite being a camper, and that's not bad. Like, that's what my car gets, so I could afford to actually, you know, drive it. But like, for something like that, I don't know if I could. I can't. Damn. I love the toilet seat. Ew, what the fuck? It's got rattlesnakes in it? That's pretty cool. Shit. Get distracted so easily. The Toyota ones are tiny, though. I think they're big enough. I don't think they're too small. I think they're the perfect size, realistically. Like, if I go... Let's see if I can find one that I have open. Right. Let's see if I can find a decent one. This one's in. There are ones that are just straight up like too small. Like the Chinooks, I think are really cool. But they're too small. Like, this is too small. This one is super cool, and I really love it. But there's no bathroom. There's no kitchen. There's literally just no way. I mean, maybe there's like a little burner. I really do love this one, but like, it's not something that I could realistically spend that much time in. Right? It's got a lot of damage. It's got a lot of problems. It is super cool, and I really like it, but I just don't think that I could actually like spend a lot of time in it. Now, obviously, I don't know if I need a bathroom, because I will have like a place to park it that has a bathroom, but like, I don't know. I like something like this is too small too. Like, it's just really, really tiny. Something like this size is probably like perfect. It's like you got enough space where you've got this little dinette. The dinette is really nice. You've got the dinette, you've got like a sink, you've got a bathroom, you've got a kitchen, you've got everything you need. I think that's perfect. If I could find one of these in a manual transmission, that is peak. That is peak. I probably will have to go to like California though to find it, because like there are not a lot of them over here, unfortunately. What the fuck is that? One's like split in half. Because even something like this is gonna be significantly more like significantly less fuel. This is actually also pretty clean, I won't lie. It's again, it's like it's too fucking big. Like, it's nice to have the extra space, but like it's harder to park and it's harder to fuel. I hope you guys can hear that. He's making like weird sounds downstairs. I don't know what he's doing. If you take it fishing, you will want a bathroom. Yeah, well, I do want a bathroom anyway. Because I do like my... Okay, here's the idea, chat. Right? I have a friend with this four-wheel drive Subaru swapping in Westies, and it's awesome. As long as you keep the equipment for it, you can just piss in the woods. No. Actually, you had a CDL, so you don't complain about parking. I'm not talking about like difficulty parking. I'm talking about literally where I'm able to park it. Like, if I have, like, for instance, right? If I'm gonna get a camper that's like... Not that size. Yo, the snap-on clock? Oh my god. Like, if I get something this size, for instance, the charter bus, like, these things are really cool, and I think that it's, like, this is a lot of space, so if I had this one, it would be pretty decent, because, like, I could do a lot with this space, and I could do a lot with this in general. I can't tell, is it a manual or not? I really can't tell. I don't see a... I think it is a manual, so that's, like, that's sick. I love that. Like, this would be really fun. But, like, I can't park this outside of a house, right? Like, if I have somewhere to park it, but that somewhere is literally a driveway. It's not a... Oh, dude, I would fucking so go for that. That is so cool. I love houseboats. But anyway, it's like, if I can't park this in front of a driveway. I just can't. I would have to find somewhere to put this that's not... I just don't have anywhere to put this one. Like, that just wouldn't work. And plus, it'd be really expensive to move. Something like this, though, that's, like, really small, like something like this. This one's honestly not a bad deal. Something with a fiberglass body, like, it's pretty decent. You know, it's not huge, but it's got a bathroom, it's got a kitchen, it's got a place that I could stream in, it's got a bed, it's got, like, everything I need, and I could definitely park this in the driveway. And, you know, I couldn't do that with, like, you know, a big-ass fucking, you know, RV. Even this one is a bit, like, almost too big, I would say. Other than that one, this one I do think would work, but... And it's really nice, because I think they keep it inside the shed, which is a big... That honestly makes me want it, like, a lot more, because that probably means it doesn't have any leaks. And that's like the biggest concern, really. It's like how much water is... How moist is it? How moist is it? You could park it outside my house. We actually have that much room. But why would I... Then I'd have to live in Pennsylvania. And that would suck. My slumlord wouldn't approve of MCI in a parking lot. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I have to think about that. Like, what would the HOA say? You could cut a hole in the floor to go to the bathroom and have Jizzy drive. Pretty sure she let the CDL lapse. I did not, actually. The CDL, I have to get the CDL by... I have to do the testing sometime. I forget exactly when. I think it's May. By May or something of next year. But I actually have, like, a year from when I updated my license to get it updated. So I didn't actually lose the CDL. I just have to still go take the medical test, which I'm fucking lazy and I don't want to do. And I really just should do it. I really just should. I probably will do it sometime in December or January, and then I can get my CDL back. But yeah, I didn't actually let the CDL lapse. If the van comes rockin', don't come a knockin'. Or it had a ton of lace, they parked it inside to keep it dry. Maybe. It looked pretty decent though. I'm just looking for an 80s RV because in Sweden you don't have to pay taxes on cars that are 30 years older. But sadly, all the ones I found are so goddamn dirty, they're basically just abandoned in someone's yard. Yeah, that's the problem. Finding anyone for a decent price. These Toyotas, like these little Dolphins, are really popular. So there's a lot of really, really good ones that you can find, but there are a lot of bad ones too. This is like... This one's perfect, though. This one's actually fucking so nice. I don't... Because, like, you gotta look. You gotta look here. Does that look wet? That looks pretty decent. Looks pretty decent. I don't see any leaks. The roof doesn't look straight as an arrow, but it also doesn't look wet. Like, this is not terrible. Like, this is actually a fairly decent... This is a pretty fucking... This is not a bad option. This is pretty decent. Like, that's actually a really good option. Fuck. This goddamn head. I don't know. It's like, if I found... They do exist. Some nice ones really exist. But if I'm gonna spend like over $10,000 on one of these, I really gotta make sure I find the one I want. I also don't think I have $10,000 to spend. That is the main issue with okay, that's cool. That's just cool. I like that. I would put that. I'd put that in my dining room. That's fucking cool. I think the main issue is that I just don't know how I'd get the money for it, you know what I mean? It's like I could say, oh, this one is sick all I want, but I don't have $8,200 to pay for it, so I don't think I could get a loan for it either, so I don't know. You could park here on your way through if traveling. I mean, could, yeah, I would consider that, but that's not, this still doesn't solve my issue. If you get the CDL renewed, get air brakes and hazmat endorsement. I already have air brakes, but why would I get a hazmat endorsement? Getting a hazmat endorsement would require taking more tests. Why would I do that? Them boy trucking. You know, instead of a quick lube, she'd make a lot more doing towing. My CDL is intrastate only because I didn't do a driving test. You didn't do a driving test? Mine was intrastate only, but I did do a driving test. So all I need to do now is this medical. Like, all I need to go is do a medical test, and then I have to go back to my DMV and get with the medical stuff done, and then I can go there and get my license updated to have the CDL. But I got tested for CDL a Class A CDL with air brakes, so I have the manual transmission endorsement and the air brakes endorsement. So if I get that updated, I can literally drive any truck that's not like a specific hazmat truck or over like the overloaded trucks, hazmat, or like biohazard are the three things that you need, and school buses and just normal buses are like different. You need different certifications for all of those. Only told her that 2 fucking years ago. You can't get a loan for it if she starts building up her credit with a secure credit card. Yeah, I need to do that, all right? But listen, I don't have money to like do that because I have to pay all my money goes to rent. Yeah, see, like, this is another issue, right? Like, this one's fine, right? This one's alright. Except it's not. Like, this right here is probably, like, all shit and needs to be completely redone. And so it's like, at that point, you're gonna have to put, like, $5 grand in hours worth of work into it anyway. I'd rather just not buy one that's like that. I'd rather buy one that's, like, ready to go. This is my first thought. That's where you keep the... I bet this is where Boobs and Buff would keep me if I, like, moved in with them. This is where they would keep me. They would, like... They'd keep my, like, food in one half, and then, like... they would just lock me in here the whole time. I've seen an image of that. That's fucking crazy. You might be into that? I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. Where you belong. That you changed your mind on updating my license? I just don't really want to, because it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Like, I have to go get testing done for it, and it's just like... It's like the same reason why I didn't get the vaccine. I was just lazy. I just didn't want to go to the thing and do it. Like, I don't have any other, like, reasons other than I just don't want to do it. It's like, it's gonna cost money, first of all, and then I have to, like, do all that shit. I just need to do it, though. I just need to do it. Guess you would just have to be a good... Alright, chillax. Alright, chillax there, buddy. Alright, calm down. Calm down. I'll put you in the dog cage. Your terrarium would be much larger than that. Terrarium. Don't give them ideas. Don't give me, I mean, what? What? Hello? Terrarium is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could get, like, I don't think I could get a loan for, like, a camper. I don't know how that works. I don't think people give loans for stuff like that, especially an old one. Like, I remember a while ago, I needed a new car, and after my Ford Ranger broke, and so I looked into getting a car loan, and I like got approved for a certain amount, and then I like found a car that I wanted that was like within the amount, and then like I told her how old it was, and she was like, a 91? What the fuck? No. Like, you can't get like, the older the vehicle is, the less likely you're gonna be able to get, like, you know, someone to approve it. But this one, honestly, is really, really nice. It's got, like, a full-size kitchen. It's got, like, a nice-ass bathroom. It's got, like, everything here is, like, pretty decent. Like, it's got a pretty big fridge. Like, it looks pretty good. I can't tell if there's, like, a bow to that ceiling, though. Because that could be a problem. That could be a problem. This thing would probably be so goddamn reliable, though. It'd probably be so fucking reliable. It's, like, the most reliable fucking thing you can get. Got the Vanna loan. I mean donations. Listen, if Vanna would help me get into a camper, I would be in debt. I would be in debt. I'd be in a lot of debt. I'd have to do some crazy shit to make up for that. Going to bed alone, have to work all day tomorrow despite it being a half a day for everyone else. Oh, I'm sorry, Robo. Good night, though. Hope you have a good day tonight despite that. At least think of it, it's more money that you could then donate back to me so I could get a camper and then not have to pay a shit ton of money in rent every month. Those old fridges probably use ammonia as a refrigerant. They're old and ready to leak. They're deadly poison. I love ammonia. I love ammonia. Like a music VOD? Like a music VOD? Like, what do you mean music VOD? Like a stream of only music where I just only play music the entire time? Vanna, if you helped me get a camper, if you helped me get that camper, I would record an album in your name. I would record, perform, and play live an album entitled Vanna the Savior. Vanna the Legend. Bonus tracks featuring Tracy, the one who feeds me. That'd be so fucking... That'd be fun. I would do that. You and Jiz gotta perform for her. I do have to do that. We should do that soon. I think we found a song that we can do, so... Tried to get her to do content from more than 2 years ago. The problem with doing music content is that people get kind of tired of it, and I don't have a lot to do, so I end up just kind of playing the same thing over and over again, and I don't like that. So I have to really, like, learn a lot of new stuff. I found out I can get a loan secured by my union, and as long as I'm paying off the loan, I'm covered by all the full union insurance package. So I'm not, if I'm not employed, so I'm planning on buying an RV and then going back to college, I'll basically have free insurance. Oh, that's sick as fuck. God damn. Why can't I get something like that? That'd be perfect. Had a fishing rod and everything from a dono and showed off too. I do. I have, I want to go fishing again, but I did go fishing and it was very fun, and I've been meaning to go again. I need to, like, take video of it though. To start a femboys union. If post-war chances are 12 and safe, yeah. She baited us. I'll Queen Astra like a fish. What are you talking about? I will post, like, videos about fishing though. I really want to go fishing again. That was fun. I didn't catch anything though. Oh, you did go fishing. That's news to me. Yeah, I did. I want to go again, though, because I liked it. I didn't catch anything, but I didn't think I was, so... I really want to go on, like, a boat, but... Yeah, more like Scamstra. Listen. There's no Scamstra. There's no Scamstra. Scamstra doesn't exist. Scamstra can't hurt you. Prefer it didn't happen. I mean, I have the fishing, like, I have, like, my little lure that I have on there still hooked onto the pole. Collab with Femboy Fishing. I think they're in the South as well. No, they're in Missouri, unfortunately. I totally would do a collab with Femboy Fishing. I think that'd be super fun, but they're in Missouri, so. If I lived in Iowa, I would unironically be closer to them. Scamstrip be begging for an RV. Listen, I'm not... It's not gonna scam stream. You guys realize how much fun it would be if we got the RV? You guys don't understand the content that would come out about it, right? I would be streaming from the RV, right? So I could stream. You know how many fucking RV parks there are in Florida and like the rest of the South? I could travel like all throughout the country doing like cool fucking like stream things. Like every time I would stream, I could be in like a different place. I think that would be really cool. Like if I had, like, for instance, if I did get this camper, right? For instance, let's say hypothetically, if I got this camper, right, and I had this, and I was gonna stream from it, I could take like this spot and then turn it into my desk, or I could even stream from like the bed. I don't know if this has the best layout for streaming, but if I got one that was like let's say if I had this one, for instance, I could make I could sit right here, and the camera would be like back here, and then you could see like out these back windows, and it'd be really cool. Like you could probably see like the ocean and everything while I'm streaming. It'd be really, really fun, I think. I think it would just be really, really like good for the stream. This one's not bad either. Is this a manual? Can't tell. Is this one a manual? I can't. No, it's not. It's not a manual. So this one, I wouldn't want this one just because. But if I had one then in the same kind of like vein, I could probably also make this one work too. I could maybe even stream from like. I'd figure out a way of streaming. I could maybe even put like a little like shade thing and stream from outside. That would be so cool. And then I could like get a camping spot like right next to a lake or something, and then I can go fishing on stream right next to my fucking thing. That would be so cool. Oh my god, it's the Batmobile. What the fuck? That is fucking sick. As patriotic. That is fucking crazy. It's literally the Batmobile. Oh my god. That is so cool. I would fucking totally buy that. Fireball Whiskey Pecan Brittles? What? Oh, there's more cages. God damn it. The bed, now you're talking. I could stream from the bed. I could. Like, I could make it, like, I could make it work really fun. I think it'd be really cool. 90% of the content, like, the RV broke down again. Well, that's the thing about the Toyota campers, is they're really, really reliable. Like, that's probably the most reliable platform ever made in terms of a vehicle. Like, legitimately. The Toyota Hilux is, from the 80s specifically, is so goddamn reliable. 25K though, oof, yeah. It's hot outside, so I'm sitting in the AC. She would need a storage cabinet for the inflatable hot tub. I could put like a rack on the back of it, like a big, like I could weld on like a thing to the back of it that would just basically be a big trunk, like one of those metal one that locks, like the work box or something, like a work zone box. I could like put that in the back, and I could put like the hot tub in there. Be a lot of fun. She could do a Truman Show approach, and the stream title would be the RV of the RV 24/7. Yeah, I could. 24/7, 1 week long stream from the RV. So the only thing stopping you from going outside right now is not having a camper. Well, I also can't really stream from outside. Like, I don't really have, like... If I had the camper, I would have Starlink for it. So I would get, like, Starlink, so I could stream from anywhere, right? That's what I would do. And I can't do that here, because I could stream from my backyard, but my backyard is dog shit. It's like an alleyway. It's a glorified alleyway, more or less like a backyard. And my front, like, I'm always not gonna stream in like the front of my apartment complex where there's like people that they can like look at me. Like, I don't have a house. I don't have like anything to do that with. I can't do that. Otherwise, my only option is to take my entire setup, my entire streaming rig, and move it somewhere else, like to someone else's house, which is a pain in the ass. So if I had a camper, and I could literally just, like, drag the camera outside and maybe hook up a monitor, and I don't have to even move my computer, that would be so fun. That'd be so cool. Type 1 in chat. Type 1 if Astra is the cutest symbol you've ever seen. Aw, thank you. Thank you. I'll do another fit check just because of that. You don't like streaming on? I do not like streaming from my phone. It is always the worst stream quality. $69. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I dropped something. Gotta be careful. Like if I bend down to pick up something, I could drop my headphones. See, they don't really sit on my head. These are Jizzy's headphones. Oh my god, it's like a lot of cat hair on this. Oh. Yeah. Alright, I can't use this. I don't know how to use nunchucks. What else is down there? I don't think there's anything else. Did we learn nothing from Finn? What? She's gonna immediately hit herself. Yep, immediately. Did you forget the word penis? Skills. Skills. What is that? What is that? What am I looking at? I think I've seen this one before. But man, is that cool. Fuck. I don't know if it even has a little fucking washer. Oh, that is sick. That is super fucking cool, dude. It's got a fucking 5.9 Cummins in it. Oh my god, that is cool. I honestly, that one's fucking sick as fuck. I would totally get this. This is like actually so nice. What the fuck? I mean, unfinished. Sold as is. It looks pretty finished to me. That is so fucking cool. I actually love this. It fucking has an antique fucking gas stove. That is fucking cool as hell. Chat. The fucking glass. I'm about this one, chat. I literally, I would so go for this. Oh, that's a good deal on a PVM. Jesus Christ, that's a good deal on a PVM. Damn it, I want that. That's also pretty great. But this is actually, like, really good. I don't know if I'd keep the rustic fucking, like, pump for the sink. I'd probably put, like, a more modern sink in there. But, like, I'd keep the vintage range. I'd keep the fucking... Jesus Christ. It even has, like, a deep freeze. Like, that's perfect. That is so cool. Oh, you don't even have to pump it. It's got fucking things on it. See, this is actually, like, so cool.
Thank you.
The TV that comes down. Yeah, I could stream from right here and then just have the TV come down and be my monitor, and this would be the perfect little stream spot. Oh, chat, this is so cool. Thank you, Mercy of Sinope, for the follow. Let's see, what does this say? 2000 Orion 2 for 25 sale, asking 10,000 our best offer. The RV is unfinished, sold as is. Diesel 5.9 Cummins with 150,000 miles. This is a low floor kneeling bus with a ramp. Front wheel drive is 20-foot long. Runs on air suspension, air brakes, mechanical problems that I know of. Runs, the drive starts right up. New batteries, new fuel filter. Will eventually need new tires. Needs electrical ran for appliances. Water pump has Coleman, Welsh, or roof AC has chest style fridge. This is fucking great. This is fucking amazing. This is like perfect. I fucking vibe with that. It's so hard. Bloopers. Who else? What this is down there? The old gag to get her to bend over. The wood stove is cool. Streaming from a sauna. Remind me of that van in Ed and Eddie that had a waterbed and a disco ball. I could put a disco ball in it. I'd be sick as fuck. I saw this and I was like, nah, she'd want this, Lamau. Where is this located? It's in California. But I'm not necessarily opposed to the idea of flying somewhere to get the camper, because I feel like my best option for finding a Toyota camper that's in decent shape is probably going to be flying out west. Because there are a lot of them. There's a lot more of them on the west side of the country for whatever reason. And I feel like there'd be less, since it's drier on the west, I feel like there's less of a chance of it being rotted and moldy. Where was camper? Can't see the part either. What? You mean the one I was just showing? This one? This fucking actual sick camper? I don't know what the outside is like. I don't even know if it runs, but like... it's special. Just like me. Hey, this is actually so cool though. I would totally fucking rock this shit, dude. I would rock the hell out of that. Studio Zero Bass House, $800 a month. Wow. So like I could, even if I got the camper and I just wanted to have a spot to like permanently put it, I literally could just put it here. I would. This is fucking gorgeous. Fuck. God damn it. He's just a chill guy. Shed sale. What? Did you really advertise your fucking chill guy shed sale? Did you really like use a meme to advertise that shit? What? Alright, fair enough. I guess, fair enough. Not so far from Nana, let's make her go get it. Well, I imagine, like, that's kind of the problem why I, like, wouldn't mind, like, going there to do that. Is because, like, if I did, buy a camper in California and I had to fly out there to get it, then I could see, like, Nano. I could stop in Nevada, I could see, like, Amoya, and I could, like, stop in Texas and see Cal. I could, like, do everything. How do we not have a Mountain Dew emoji? That's a good question. I have more emoji slots open that I just never used. I'm just gonna have to get a Mountain Dew slot. Casino house there? Yeah, I mean, it's an RV lot. But if I already had an RV... Say, for instance, I had an RV, and I didn't know anything on it. So I just literally didn't have to make any monthly payments. It's like $800 a month, just for that lot. So I already had the RV, it's like... That'd be like half of what I pay here. She would go, like, see Nano, and she's worried we would, Holy fucking shit, Maddie! With the raid!
Oh, yeah!
Maddie. I have a question. Maddie. Maddie, I have a question, Maddie. Maddie. First of all, do you like the fit?
It's a trap!
Do we like the fit? Sacking off. Secondly, I have another question. How do I get $8,000 really quickly? Because I need it. I need it to buy, not that, because that is cool, but I needed to buy this. I need $8,000 to buy this. Or where'd the other one go? Oh, is it this? Oh, fuck. Or this one. This one's also pretty cool. This one might be more cool, to be honest with you. This one's pretty fucking sick. I don't know. This one's 10,000 though. It's like more expensive. Fuck. That one is so fucking cool. Bold of you to assume it's in sellable condition. Sell the Arc 7. It is in sellable condition, but I don't want to sell it. It's like, that means a lot to me. Do you really need all your organs? No. Take money out of a 401k? Why would I have a 401k? Isn't this what you always wear? Just denim skirts and just denim shorts? No, not exactly. I mean... Might get more by partying it out? Nah, it's actually in fairly decent condition. It's like the actual body of it's just fine. Ask parents for 8K? I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. They did that for my brother, and then he never paid them back, and so now they're probably not gonna do that for me. So it looked like a photo from a fire service accident investigation. What, the stove? What, like that? That looks cool. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a little rustic. It's a little rustic, but you know, it's got a charm to it, right? I know, I genuinely think like, something like this would be pretty fucking decent. It's like, it's pretty cheap. It's pretty new though, too. It's like a 91. Like, this thing would probably be so goddamn reliable. It's got a manual transmission, 5-speed manual transmission. This thing is never gonna break. If I bought this thing, this fucking drivetrain would be so reliable. Like, genuinely. This is like the most reliable drivetrain ever made, I'm pretty sure. But it's like, it looks pretty fucking good. Like, shit, dude. I could fly out here. I could get it. It's in Los Angeles. I could literally ask Nano to go look at it for me, and then I could get it, and then I could, like, hang out with Nano for a weekend, and then I could fucking drive to Las Vegas. I could hang out with Amoya for a couple days. I could drive it to Texas, and then I could hang out with fucking Cal for a couple days, and maybe I could even drive it up to Pennsylvania, just to get, like, a full road trip experience, and then I'll drive it back down to Florida. Could like visit everybody. I could do a femboy visiting tour. I could literally visit every single femboy in the United States. Those pickups are virtually indestructible. It is true. It is very true. The fuck is the bed? It's right there. It's right there. Which honestly looks pretty cozy, if you ask me. All those guns, you could become a paid assassin. That lug, that thick-ass stove across the country? Sure, if it's in the fucking thing, yeah. You could sell feet pics on site? I don't think I could sell that many feet pics. Since when has Nana known the first thing about RVs? But she could get in it and tell me if it's, like, gross or not. Hang out with tits while he's there? Yeah, I could do a lot of shit. I have no idea why Toyota made them. I have one that runs great from the 1980s. Yeah, the Helix, like, the Helix fucking, like, engine and, like, the Helix, like, truck base, it's such a good, it's, like, such a reliable thing. Which would cost more, the RV or the gas needed to lug the stove across from coast to coast? I mean, that stove isn't that heavy. If I had an RV... Okay, I don't know what kind of fuel economy this thing gets, to be honest with you. I'm not entirely sure about that. I don't know how good of a it gets. I actually just got a 5.9 Cummins, so it probably gets pretty decent fuel economy. Like, it's probably not that expensive to drive this thing, just because it's got a Cummins in it, and it you know, it's got a fairly decent Cummins in it. So it's like, this is not a terrible. I don't think it'd be super expensive to run with this one, but for something like this specifically, this thing has, I don't know which engine this has, if this has a V6 or not, but if it has the 22R engine, which is the inline 4, it gets about 20 miles a gallon, and I imagine, like, that is not undoable. If it gets 20 miles a gallon, that is literally the same as my BMW, so that is not a terrible deal. I'm just saying. That's a cool Apple monitor. Does not get 20 MPG? They fucking did, I swear to God. They got pretty, like, the Toyota Dolphins do get pretty decent MPG. Would they let you park that where you live? where I would be living, yeah. Like, I have a place to park it, yeah. I would move out of this apartment. Like, I wouldn't live here, and then it would help me save money and not be so poor all the goddamn time. Which is why I want to do it. But I do have a place to put it. It's not like I'd have to, like, sleep at Walmart parking lot. But if you think she'd be living there and not in the RV. Highly doubt that Toyota gets okay. Let's look it up. It gets like 18 to 20, I think. Even if it gets 15, that's still decent. Toyota Dolphin MPG. Full specs, price, review. That's not what I want. I just want to know the MPG. Toyota Dolphin MPG. The range will depend on the model year and the weight of the RV. If you take care of your motor, you should be able to get anywhere between 13 and 17 miles per gallon. That is fucking not bad. That is not bad. 17 miles per gallon out of an RV? That is pretty fucking decent. I'm sure I could get it up to 20 miles a gallon too if I did the right things to it. Bet more people would be likely to pay for feet pics than used panties. I mean, maybe, but I don't think they're... Listen, I don't think I can make $8 grand off of feet pics. It seems very... That's not 20 miles per gallon, though. It's close enough! I towed my RV travel trailer, and I barely get 7 miles a gallon. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, though. It's like... It's why the Toyotas are so good. I mean, it's an inline 4. Like, it's not fast, right? You're exchanging speed and torque for reliability and you know, 13 is close to 20 for sure. That's if it's like in bad condition and it's an older one. I could get 17 miles per gallon out of it. Like, that's not bad. 17 is not bad. Some new math and not correct math. What? Listen, fuck you. Listen, man. Listen. I can. It's better MPG than what I would get out of like a full-size camper, you know? My 6,000-pound Cadillac Fleetwood Hearse conversion can almost get 20 miles per gallon on the highway at 65 with no wind. It has a 5.78 liter V8. Yeah, well, if you can get that to almost get 20 miles per gallon, I can get an inline 4 in a Toyota Dolphin to make some pretty decent fuel economy. I bet I could get it up to 20 miles per gallon if I did the right. If I put some different parts in there, maybe took out some weight, maybe upgraded some engine parts, and I could get it up to 20 miles per gallon. And I get up to 70 miles per hour, it feels like it's going to break apart, like a ship in a storm, leaving a metal kindling all over the freeway. What? What does it weigh? Hold on. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that one weighs, because the different models weigh different. I'm not entirely sure what that one weighs, but it's probably fine. Since it's newer, it probably doesn't weigh as much. I smell copium coming from Astra. I want a camper, alright? I just want to be able to, like, have a camper that I can go to places and I can go fucking stream from different places, and it'd be really cool, because I could, like, go to, like, the Keys for, like, the weekend, and, like, go to the campsite at the Keys, and then, like, stream from there. Then I could go up to, like, the Panhandle and stream from there. And then I could go wherever. I could leave Florida and do shit, like, outside of Florida. Are you counting the MPG of the tow truck that will inevitably have to tow it? It's a Toyota! It's not gonna break down. It's fucking here's the issue, is if it does break down, it's such a simple engine with such universally available parts that it would be so cheap to fix. Like, legitimately, I could probably throw a new head on the engine on the side of the road. Like, if I had to change out a clutch, I could probably do that on the side of a road on that thing. It's not difficult. It is, no, it's not difficult. Not difficult. It's not difficult. I'd say I can go to the Keys right now. They are hanging by the door. But that's not what I'm talking about. You gotta be really careful about carrying weapons in a vehicle across state lines. Different states have wildly different laws about it. Yeah, of course. If I actually was gonna, like, go across state lines, I would make sure that I don't have, like, guns with me. Except for, like, I know for the states that are right above me, like Georgia and Alabama, those don't matter. They don't care. It's a Toyota. It's not going to break down. Just Astra just cursed her future self and doesn't even know it. Astra knows how to work on a new head. They have no computers in them. They're zombie apocalypse trucks. They really are. They're really fucking bulletproof. Really are. Homegirl will have the motherfucker run in an afternoon, to be honest. Thank you, to be fair. Thank you. Thank you. Your dreams are over. Better be put in the low gear, it'll never make it. I like when you get cocky about mechanic skills. Because I have a degree in it. It's like, I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about mechanic shit. I think the score's higher than that. Don't get ahead of yourself. Alright, don't get ahead of yourself, Buff. Calm down. Don't get ahead of yourself. Make sure you wouldn't tell anyone about the guns, you mean? Well, here's the deal. I'm not gonna keep all of my guns in the camper. Like, that's not gonna happen. Thank you, Anakin777, for the follow. I'm not gonna keep my, like, entire gun collection in there. That's not happening. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I could just see myself, like, going into, like, a gas station while, like, I'm filling up my camper, and I'm going into there to buy a snack or something, and I come back out, and my camper is gone. Like, I don't want 28 guns to be gone with it if it's gone. Like, I'm definitely gonna have, like, some firepower with me, but not my whole collection. That's just not, it's too much. Each spark from the spark plug wire is an EMP to all other components within a foot of them. To be fair, I 100% predict the BMW would be a problem like that. Shut up. She can't read, she can't do math, but fuck, could she go to town on a broken car? Yeah, assuming I have parts to fix it. Can you or Jizzy fly a helicopter? I might be able to, but can't, like, do I have a license? No. Could I take, if I was in a plane, could I take off from a runway? Probably. Could I land it? Probably not. Probably not. There's like a 5% chance that I get that plane back on the ground. I have like a good 80% chance of getting it off the ground, but like, there's like a 5% chance that makes it back. In one piece at least. Fuck. Chat. How am I gonna get this camper, chat? We need to, we need to fill out the donation goal so I could be closer. Do you know what the collective is? No. I don't. Sell penny stocks? You just technically can't helicopter. I mean, yeah, you could. Do I know what a collective is? Is that something that has to do with helicopters? Because I don't know. I know what my thrust is. I know what stalling is. Fucking commies. Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. Any landing your plane isn't totaled is a great landing. What about a swash plate? I've heard of that one rings a bell. A swash. What the fuck is a swash plate? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a collective is either. Is that like what is that? I was gonna say that. Swash plate. I should know what that. What is that? Just look it up. What is a swash plate? It rings a bell. Swash plate. Oh, that's why I know what it is. It's a pump. I fucking swear I've heard of that before. It's a fluid pump. A lot of these are used in hydraulics. They work because like one's at an angle and it moves basically the pistons up and down. But it's pretty neat how they actually work. But no, yeah, I actually totally know what that is. A lot of them are used in hydraulics and shit like that. Because it's very good at being a hydraulic pump. They're not always used. I think they're not the most common hydraulic pump out there. That'd probably just be like a normal, like, I forget what the word for it is. It's just a normal pump. But these things are, I do remember, I learned about these in school. I think I tore one of these apart in school. It's like, I knew swash plate felt familiar. I just couldn't put my finger on it. It's not a pump. It's not a pump. It is a fucking pump. It can be. It's not mine, baby, I swear. I think collective has to do something how far off the ground you are. Oh, I don't know. Esther's a captain. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. Welcome to your destination. Passengers are clutching their chests. It's basically a radial engine jet 90 degrees. Controls rotor blades? I mean, I guess that might be some use for it. But like, okay, if you're looking at this right here, this is a pump. What this part is that you're actually looking at is a pump. This one, I guess that would, maybe there's like a, maybe that's what that is. But like for what I'm looking at right here, what I know as a swatch plate is like this. What is this called? I forget what this pump is called. What kind of pump is it? Axial piston pump. Axial piston pump. Yeah. That's exactly it. Yeah, it is a pump though. It is a pump. It is a hydraulic pump that you can use for hydraulic things. But let's see if there's a GIF that shows how it works. GIF. I mean, this kind of shows it. It's in a janky way, but here we go. This shows it. So as if you have like your intake over here and your X, whatever the other one's called over there, it works. It's a pump. It's a hydraulic pump. You're trying to tell me it's not something, but it is. The heart pump. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Add helicopter to your swatch plate, church. I don't care if it's something on a helicopter. I know what it is. I remember. Every time she says the word pump, he is screaming because it's not a pump. It is a pump. I literally just showed you what it was. Astra, the trans-fem mechanic. This one looks like a CP3. I don't care if there's a swatch plate on a helicopter that is not a pump. Sure, there might be a part on a helicopter that is called a swatch plate, but when I think of swatch plate, I think of that, because that is what I learned in school. That is what I learned in school. You wouldn't steal a helicopter if it flies. It's more like a Bugatti. What? Boarding it on a plane. Yeah, see if I see homegirl piloting it. Listen. I dated an aerospace guy for a very brief amount of time. But I did. So I am preview to like aircraft and shit. But I don't know that much about helicopters. So I don't know if there's like a thing on a helicopter called a swatch plate. I don't care. I don't care about helicopters. Why does my face always itch? I don't know. So salty. So salty. I wouldn't even get on it. I'd be like, alright, good luck, motherfucker. Total confidence. Total confidence. I could fly a plane. Totally. I could. 100%. 100% I could. 100%. I know, chat. What should I make? You got me fucked up. Sounds like they're calling out Astra the pilot. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even know how good of a pilot I am. Most useful feature on helicopters are the ejector seats. Planes are statistically very safe, but make me feel unsafe. Helicopters are statistically death traps, but I'm well up for a go on a helicopter. What do these buttons do? Buff is the pilot here. Are you an actual pilot, Buff? Do you actually know how to fly a helicopter? Dude, that's kind of cool. Still not what a swatch plate is. Yes? I mean, that is pretty funny, actually. Listen, that's cool and all, but Buff has actually gone to Aero University. I mean, you know, that's cool and everything. I almost did that, but then I decided I didn't want to do math, so I didn't. It's a huge ass flex, dead ass. It is a bit of a flex. It is a bit of a flex. Plane, not a helicopter, almost flew them in the army. Oh shit. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I know a lot of a lot of pilots that I've known have been assholes, I will say. Not to say all of them are, but a lot of the ones that I've known can be kind of up their own ass. Didn't want to do math or couldn't. I probably could do it if I wanted to. I just don't care about math. I flew in a helicopter when I was like 9. I don't think I've ever been in a helicopter. But my money's on couldn't. You don't like math? I don't think I hate math. I just don't love math. You know what I mean? Like, math is, like, especially, like, algebra, it really just made me bored. Because, like, there's no reason for it. There's, like, you solve this problem. And my, like, autism brain would be like, why, though? Why solve this problem? Like, I remember I used to have, like, a lot of trouble understanding fractions when I was, like, 9 or something like that. And I remember I, like, got it eventually. Like, I understand it. But the thing that hung me up on it was that it's like, you divide this over here, and I'm just like, why? Why do you divide that over here? This doesn't make any sense. There's no reason for it. You're just giving me a bunch of arbitrary rules to remember, and that's bullshit. That's not learning. That's just making me remember something. I don't know. I didn't really like that. I don't like that method of... I always did math in a really roundabout way that, like... I'm the kind of person that will, like... my teacher would ask me, like, a question, and I would give the right answer, and then she would ask me how I came up with that answer, and I would, like, give her something completely different than what she was expecting. She's like, how did you come up with the right answer? That doesn't make any sense. But that's just, like, how I did math. I don't know. I took pre-calc, but it never clicked. Algebra is essentially balancing resistors and series capacitors. But there's reason for that. Like, if you take math in, like, the sense of, like, a guitar circuit, like an electrical circuit, there's reason why the math works. It's like, if you talk about Ohm's law, I can explain to you, well, Ohm's law works like this because all current, amperage, watts, all those things work together, and it's like a river. And if you create a restriction in the river, it's going to create pressure behind the restriction, and it's going to create a low pressure after the restriction. And so you can, like, start to understand things in a literal sense, like, oh, this is why this works. Not just, oh, you just do it because that's what you do. You just multiply this against that because, well, that's just what you do. It's like, that's dumb. I hate that. Are you gonna extend Girl Month time? Maybe. I might leave the donation goal up there, but if it's, you know, unless we get the camper. We have, like, listen, if we get the camper, then I'll do Girl Month. I'll do like a girl, I'll do like Girl Year if we get the camper. I'll do Girl Year if we get the camper. Girl Bus. That's what I'll name it, the Girl Bus. What is this math tangent? I don't know. I just don't like math that much. Pressure behind the resistance is how cursed panties are made. What? No one even knows what you're talking about. That video is so old. The reason teachers give you math problems is to teach you math. The reason math teachers are fucking garbage. Am I buying a camper? No, but I want to. I want to. I really fucking want to. If I could find a way to, like, make this one work, honestly, this one is, like, such a good deal. Like, I feel like this one's really not bad. Like, it's newer, it's clean, it's got a good engine, it doesn't look like it has any leaks. It looks like this is definitely something I could get and immediately rock. I have faith that I could buy this sight unseen and it would make it back to Florida. Like, this is genuinely something I would just, like, get. I really, really like this. It even comes with a little fucking screen, so I could have, like, my navigation up there, and I could have, like, my backup camera right there, and I could have everything, like, fucking my Bluetooth, whatever the fuck. I could put, like, random this is honestly such a nice little fucking camper. Like, I really, really like this one. Fuck. If I could get this camper, I would be fucking set, dude. I would be so set. I would be, like, such a weight off my shoulder. Or is that LA? It is in LA. So I'd have to fly to LA to get it, which would be a pain in the ass, but I think it'd be worth it. You think what you're saying is if you liked math, you'd be talented at it? I think I'd be talented at math if I had a reason to do math. I don't like doing math for no reason. I only like to do math if there's an actual logical outcome to it that makes sense. The front-wheel drive 5.9 Cummins is the best deal. It is a really cool deal. Honestly, like, 5.9 Cummins is probably worth half of that. they're asking 10K for that. You could probably sell the Cummins in it for like half of that. It's like you could get 5 grand just for the engine. So it's honestly not a bad idea. But I don't know anything else about that bus. I don't know what the suspension's like on that bus. I don't know anything about it. Like, I wouldn't trust that as much as I would trust the Toyota. I just wouldn't. Even though the Cummins is probably just as reliable. What's my budget for a camper? Right now, $0. But ideally under 10,000. I might be able to make... theoretically, I might be able to sell enough shit. I might be able to get at like an $8,000 camper if I sell enough shit. I don't know, chat. Would somebody buy my red V? I would probably sell my red Gibson Flying V because I might be able to get 8,000 for that, so I might be able to get it if I just sell that. But I don't know if I could. It's less than 12AX7s. Yeah. 0 is below $10,000. Don't sell the V. But if it's between... Okay, if I could sell the V and get that camper, I might. Like, if I could just do a direct trade for this camper and that V, like, I might do that. Like, if I could message this guy and be like, would you trade for a Gibson Flying V? I would probably be like, alright, let's do it. And if he said yeah. Because, like, this is probably worth it, to be honest with you. Otherwise, I just don't know how else I can do it. It's seemingly like more and more like I'm gonna go down this like the camper route at some point. Like I feel like that's what we're gonna try to do. It's just that I don't know how to get it. I've been talking with the Jizz Man about it, and we're both like kind of on the same page. Where it's like I feel like I want to do that. Like I want to get I really do want to do that. I feel like that's the best thing that I could do. But the question is, how do I get it? How do I get the money? That's just, I don't know. I hate to see you sell the V. I would hate to sell the V. I don't want to get rid of the V, but like, I don't understand. I'm a little limited on options. Auto Tempest had an old Suburban limo a few days ago. Say it should have had plenty of room for activities. I think you do a lot better selling feet pics. Medical, there's no way I can make 8 grand by selling feet pics. Buy the V for 5 guineas. Sweeten the deal and trade the V and 3 tosses of Astra. You need a plan? I don't know what the plan would be though, man. I don't have a plan. Have you tried though? Tried what? Tried to sell feet? No one wants to buy my feet pics. If someone wants to buy it, like no one's like... I don't think anyone wants to buy my feet pics. Come on now. Just to add wouldn't get the camp. Just to add wouldn't get the camper help you and Jizz save for a mortgage. Yeah, that's the whole idea, right? The whole idea is that we would be able to leave this apartment. We'd probably go basically live with Jizzy's parents for a while, but that's the idea with the on the camper is I would not have to basically live there and I would have my own space and I wouldn't have to. Because I would not do well if I had to live in that house, I don't think. So it would... Mainly the food thing, because I feel like I would not be able to eat very well if I moved there. So honestly, like, there's a lot of reasons why, like, I would think it'd be a lot better if I had that. So it would be a really good idea. And it would be, like, it'd help... It would just make things a lot simpler and easier. And then we'd be able to save for, like, an actual proper mortgage, and that would be really nice. And then I could, like, actually save for things that I want to do on stream. Like, I'd have money to do things on stream. Like, I'd have money to, like, fix up the BMW. I would have money to, like, fucking do whatever. Like, I'd have money to buy shit. I'd have money to buy food. It'd be great. Because it's like, I don't know. I spend way too much of my income on rent. So it's like, I want to get out of that, but I just don't know how else to do it. Plan, eat good food and beverages for Turkey Day. And I probably won't eat that much on Thanksgiving. I never do. I literally never do. I've never once had a Thanksgiving dinner that was like, this is banging. I'm always uncomfortable eating at Thanksgiving. Literally never. Never been like, oh, this Thanksgiving food is so scrumptious, I just can't stop eating. It's never happened to me. Exploit your talent, guitar? How am I gonna make 8 grand from playing guitar? to go in on content and investments to come out with a decent profit. But even if I had the extra money, I could do that. That's like the thing. It's like right now I have 0 extra money. It's like I have like the bills and shit that I have to pay for this apartment are so like, it's just so much of my income that it's like any money I make immediately goes to bills. Earlier you said it was a 4-cylinder Toyota until just a moment ago you said it was a diesel. What that makes a difference though. Diesel fuel is a lot more regular. No. The 2 different things. The diesel is here. I'll show you. This is not a diesel. This is an inline 4 Toyota 22R engine. My guess. It might be a V6, but I highly doubt it. They did make these with V6s in them, but I've only ever seen the V6s with an automatic transmission. I've never seen a V6 and a manual, but this should be a 22R engine, which is the inline 4, which is one of the most reliable engines ever made, period. This, not that one, this one is a 5.9 Cummins diesel, so this one actually is a diesel, which, again, if you want to buy a 5.9 Cummins diesel, like if I go to Craigslist real quick and I look this up, they're not cheap. Like, just the engine out of this thing is not fucking cheap. Engine. Okay, where's Chattanooga? God damn it. Why does it always reset to there? I don't want to search in cars and trucks, you bastard. No, give me in engines. You fucking piece of shit. Computer, cars, trucks... Fuck it. 5.9 Cummins engine. Here's one for $3,500. That's a decent amount of what the fucking trailer costs in of itself, or the camper costs. It's literally what that costs. I mean, 5.9 Cummins can be a pretty penny. Like, really, they're really expensive, actually. Just the engine is, like, usually at least a couple grand. Plus, I also have, like, I specifically know how to work on 5.9 Cummins. Like, I have experience working on that engine, and it's like I know how to work on that engine. So there's that. The only other thing about this one that I don't like is that it doesn't have a manual. It's pretty sure it's just it's a automatic front wheel drive, which is kind of sacrilege for me, to be honest, but it is pretty cool. I'd get the Toyota. That's what I would probably go with. You aren't gonna eat much for Thanksgiving. I thought you were trying to gain weight this perfect time. I do want to gain weight. It's just like the issue is like eating is tricky. I don't know. I have like, especially eating other people's homemade food is really, really difficult for me. It's like an OCD thing. It's like if I make the food, it's fine. But like if someone else makes the food, it's like my brain is just like, oh, don't eat it, don't eat it, don't eat it, don't eat it. And so I always have to force myself to eat it, which makes me very not hungry. It makes me just want to throw up. And then I just be like, oh, great. So I'll usually, at Thanksgiving, what I'll do is there's usually like ham or something. So I'll take like a slice or 2 of ham, maybe some mashed potatoes, and that's usually it. Everybody, like, especially like my family, last Thanksgiving wasn't so bad because I was with Jizzy's family for last Thanksgiving, and it's pretty decent. But like my family always makes the worst dinner. It's like the driest fucking, they crock pot the turkey for like 2 days. And it comes out so dry and tasteless. It's unseasoned. It's so disgusting, and I hate it. The other things they have are like green bean casserole, which I don't like. The only things they sometimes have that is deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs and mashed potatoes. Those are usually the only 2 things I really eat. You also make like 5 or 6 pies. That's just the 2 of us. You know, eating fast food instead of home-cooked stuff is a TISM symptom. I don't deny having TISM. Like, I would not be surprised if I had the TISM. I legitimately wouldn't. But no, yeah, it is like, I genuinely, like, it is way easier for me to eat fast food for whatever reason. Genuinely, before I moved to Florida, I almost exclusively ate fast food. And so it's always easier for me to eat fast food. Which is like part of the reason why it's so hard to gain weight. Is because I just can't afford to eat fast food. I cooked a turkey in a roaster oven on the counter a few years ago. It came out decent. Yeah, so like I don't know why they do it. They don't leave any of the skin on. They don't leave any of that. They shred the turkey. They put it in a big pot and they roast the fucker for days. And it comes out so dry. They don't season it. It's just dry, tasteless turkey. It's like, I don't know if you can imagine. It's like chicken, but without flavor, and it's bitter. It's like a little bitter. And it's, why? Why is it bitter? It shouldn't be bitter. Fast food is made by others? Yeah, but I can't see that. So in my brain, there's a disconnect. I don't know why. I don't know why there's a disconnect. I think it has to do with the kitchen that it's made in. It's like if I'm cooking something in my own kitchen, I can kind of know, I know where the food has been. But if somebody else is cooking something in their kitchen, I'm kind of grossed out by kitchens, to be honest with you. Other people's kitchens gross me the fuck out. It's like, if someone has a fridge, I can't, like, put shit in there. Like, I can't. Like, fridges are huge. If the fridge smells of anything, it's like a red flag in my mind. I can't eat anything out of it. I can't put, like, fluid. I can't put, like, a thing of Mountain Dew in there, because it's like, the taste will seep into it, and it's just, no. What did the turkey do to them? I don't know. I don't know why they do that. It's just, it's nasty. It's awful, and it's criminal. It's fucking criminal. So you don't go to restaurants? I do go to restaurants. I can go to restaurants. So the thing is, I can't see them preparing the food at a restaurant. And I also know that at a restaurant, it's like they're why is the background music so fucking loud? I'm gonna turn this off for now. It's like really loud. But like, if I'm at a restaurant, then at least I know their kitchen is held to professional cleanliness standards. And I know that probably doesn't mean a lot, but like, for my monkey brain, it makes me feel better. Is Jizz home right now? He is. If your fridge has no order, then it doesn't have any food in it. I don't like that. It's like, yeah, like, it's always like some fucking rotten thing someone put in the back like 2 weeks ago, and it's just been sitting there, and it's gross, and it's rotted, and there's always rotten shit. I don't know. I don't like it. I just do not like it. The inside of Astra's fridge is just cans of Mountain Dew stacked on each other. Has no food. Yeah. Clean your fridge, you gremlin. It's not my fridge that's the problem. It's other people's fridge. Homegirl and deep. It's I don't know what it is. It's like an OCD thing. Like it's just like an OCD thing. I can't especially when the fridge is like, you know, people who have fridges that are literally so full that you can't put anything in there. It's just like, oh, let me put this in the fridge. Oh yeah, just find somewhere to put it. When you have to like, you have to play like Tetris just to figure out where to put it. No, it's just not where I'm at. I'm not where I'm at. It's not what I'm about. I can't deal with it. I can't fucking deal with it. It's a single bottle of Frank's hot sauce. You have no room to talk, boobs. Damn, getting called out. Called the fuck out, boobs. Called the fuck out. Get called out. Goddamn. Shit, I guess I'm gonna try to make some fried rice. It's the only thing I can really think of to make right now. I wonder if I'm making fried rice, do I pour the rice in after or before the egg? Does anyone have any ideas with that? Like, do you own a fridge not shared with Jizzlord? I don't have my own fridge. I mean, I have that little guy, but I do share one with Jizzy. The whole bottom shelf is Mountain Dew. I don't know, typically, it's not always the best. Like, there's some things in there that I would want to throw away, but usually if I have something in the fridge that I think is gross or that is putting me off from the other things in the fridge, I'll throw it out. Like, if there's a piece of, like, food or something in there that's really old and it's just really gross to me, then I'll just throw it out. Do you have some day-old rice? I don't. I do not have day-old rice. Do I need day-old rice? Fry eggs first in the same pan? Pot. So fry eggs and then put the rice in after the eggs and then put soy sauce in there. I don't know. I'm gonna have a blackberry cream cheese parfait after the stream. That sounds pretty delicious, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It's easier to stir fry when it has some time to dry out a little bit. But I don't have any Dale with rice. I only have... Listen, Chad. I literally have eggs, rice, and ham. That's all I have. And some American cheese. That's all I have. I don't have anything else. I've got to figure out what to make with those ingredients. Unless someone wants to send a pizza, of course. Well, actually, it's too late, isn't it? I don't think they're delivering anymore. Damn. Fuck. Shit. Is it really good and simple to make? Interesting. I like cream cheese. I like blueberry cream cheese stuff. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna go figure out what to make. I'm gonna go figure out how to make food. Starve? Alright, I'm just gonna starve. Chat, I'm just gonna go starve. I might have gained like a couple pounds, but we're going for the Animaxing. Skinny straw maxing for the win. Let's go. Potatoes have enough nutrients to survive on. Adding butter makes it enough fat. I don't have potatoes. Do you want DoorDash? You mean DoorDash? I would go hard on some DoorDash. Definitely go hard on DoorDash. It'd probably be cheaper though if I like, cause I don't know. It's like DoorDash is so expensive that I feel like bad asking for people to send DoorDash gift cards because they're so expensive and you can only get like a couple things on it. It's like I'd rather just go to the restaurant and pick it up. Like McDonald's always has these crazy good deals that you can use on their app, and I usually can get like some cheap food from that. But yeah, fuck it. I will very much appreciate a DoorDash gift card though if someone is sending it. If someone is sending it. Should you be cute? It's bulking season. Eat them up. It's bulking season. I'm not doing very good on bulking season. Did someone say Lauren was streaming? Sigil. Oh my god. Lauren is streaming. Okay. I'm probably gonna raid Lauren then. Because I don't think I've ever raided Lauren. And that's a tragedy. I don't know if we're doing the podcast this week. I'm going to have to talk about that with her at some point. Because I don't know if we're doing it. Because I know Nano's not going to be on this week's podcast. I still kind of want to do an episode, though. I would like to still do one. Just me and her. That'd be kind of cool. Stardust _ sigil. Yeah. I gotta wait for the ad to go, but yeah. No tea party? We might. I don't know yet. We might. We'll see. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna... How is there still an ad? How many ads are gonna play on this? 20 seconds? It's a Subway ad. This is making me want Subway. Fuck. Oh, damn, now I want Subway. I wonder if Subway's still open. Can I get Subway with DoorDash? Can I do that? That might be the play if I can get Subway. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, chat. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see everybody later. Have fun with Lauren. Have fun over at Lauren's stream. Goodbye! Oh. Wait, I just started the raid. I have to wait. Not to wait like the 5 seconds. Alright, hold on. Come on. Alright, goodbye!